Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of The Wormhole. Today we're going to be taking a look at Call of Duty, yes, Call of Cthulhu, The Dark Corners of the Earth. This is a game I have had in my Steam library for quite a while. I have not played it yet. I generally don't do super great with scary games, and that's what this is. It's a first-person horror game. Kind of like Amnesia, but with more combat. I actually get creeped out playing Bioshock 1, so that lets you know how easily this type of stuff normally startles me. But we're going to go through this anyway and show you guys what's up. This is by developer Headfirst Productions. And just before we get started, I do want to let you know I did encounter a compatibility issue with a recent Windows update. You actually have to remove the Windows update to get the full screen in my case. I don't know if that's true for everyone. It's not something I would necessarily recommend doing unless you know what you're doing with that. If that's the case for you with this game, it apparently also happens with Dragon's Lair. Definitely take a look online for help with that. And without further ado, let's get on in here. Private Investigator. So, as is usually the case, I've never played this game, and I don't know what exactly to expect other than some scary shit.
See, my last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been.
The Batman.
All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
So you may have already noticed this is not a super recent game. It came out a couple of years ago. Still looks pretty good. I mean, well, good being relative to he looks crazy as hell, but... I was under the impression that was my character, so unless I'm starting out the game committing suicide, that doesn't seem very likely anymore. Unless it's going to be one of those 3 days ago. Save me, Igor. 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 Dr. Frankenstein. Ooh, the subtitles are in a book. Prologue. The ignorant and the deluded are, I think... Well, that was way too fast to load. Game tips are currently active. If you don't want to see any game tips, you can turn them off in the game options. Yeah, I kind of want the game tips, though. 6.5 years ago. So it totally was a flashback. Is my book on fire? No, there's a cigarette. Or a cigar. Smoking is cool, kids. I'm also pretty sure I saw the mountains through the car door right there. Massachusetts, 6th of September, 1915.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the
Do
leader
know a
of this
Holt, though.
weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Let's check out this crazy gang of yours. Alright. Police line, do not cross. So, oh, I can't walk backwards? Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna have to rebind that. It's WASD, but S is not back, X is back. So we're gonna fix that really quickly because I've never seen that before in a game ever. S, please. Action. Look straight. I'm guessing I'm thinking S was action before. What's E? Lean right. Let's be honest. No, I'm gonna need to be able to lean. T? Is T anything? No. V? V, you are now action. No, don't quit. Turn. Alright, so cool. The rain is very particular about where it's falling. Hello. You have a badge painted on your shirt. That's creepy.
Something must be wrong. I think I saw him with Officer Armstrong. Just take it easy.
Yeah, take it easy, buddy. I'm right here. Jesus. Come on, give me time to get up the stairs.
Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Yeah, this is a great idea. Gunshots fired. Ah, balls. What the hell is going on? Okay, yeah. They're certainly twitchy, alright. What was the point of asking me? Why am I still going over here to talk to this guy? Wouldn't I just, like... V? Yeah, V. Hello? Victor? Oop, what did I... Oop. Okay, shift does a thing. Shift makes my vision go all white and slows me down. Do I have a crouch? C is crouch? Really sorry guys, I should have checked the controls before I started. Crouch, you are Catarl. Return. Alright.
It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape.
Well, it kind of looks like a bunch of eyes in a way. This is a lovely home you have here with a little active volcano.
A powerful painting of some cosmic horror.
You certainly are on the ball, Jack.
As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future.
So things are... Whoa, okay. You have picked up your first journal item. Yay, us. Select the book in the interface to study your journal. It may reveal clues. How do I... What interface? I have an interface? How do I interface with my interface? Whatever, I'll figure it out.
The board has been used to illustrate a diagram.
Kinds of crazy mumbo jumbo. certainly hope interface is not going to be an important thing, because I have no idea how to do it. It's probably something really obvious, but E, tab, escape, Ctrl, caps lock, T, C, X, Z, B, I? Ah, I for inventory. Alright, cool. Well, now that that's figured out, let's move on. Hey there, little rat. You're a nice, good little rat, aren't you? You have a friend. It is incredibly dark in here. Good lord. And I even have my brightness turned up quite a bit.
But that rotting smell.
It's an old stove.
Yes, it is an old stove. The darkness in this game is not going to be fun. I really am not going to like this game.
That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
Yeah, it looks more like a swirly thing with a thing around. Oh, okay. That's how we save games. Hooray for things.
An old
Stop clock.
grandfather clock. It's locked. A strangely bare hat stand.
Strangely bare. Ooh, the mysteries of the universe. Bow before the strangely bare coat rack.
It's locked.
Okay, well clearly I am going upstairs. I'm hoping that's showing up in the recording, but there is like a growling noise going on.
The shelves have collapsed and spilled books all over the floor.
Okay, seriously, that is really not a cool noise.
It won't open.
Oh, okay. Hey, buddy. Yep.
They seem to recognize me. I don't get it. His body is covered in tattoos, empty ammo boxes and spent shells. An old wardrobe.
Yes, this is a thing. Alright, so we got a dead guy. Spent ammo. I guess I have to go somewhere else. Can I open you? Yes, I can open you.
I can't open it.
Didn't even try very hard.
Poisoning by the looks of it.
Is that supposed to be vomit? I'm guessing that's vomit. Ooh, okay. Why is my vision going all crazy? So I guess it's a good time to bring up the fact that apparently this game has sanity effects. Yeah, like Amnesia.
Poison appears to have been on the menu.
Oh, wow, this is going to get really
He's
obnoxious
dead.
if I can't look at
They're
anything in this
all
game
dead.
without getting sick.
Nothing of interest.
I know the contents of this journal without even touching it. Neato.
It's hot and giving off a lot of smoke.
Okay, so am I missing something here, or is there just a lot of rooms with nothing in them? What's in here? Hey, buddy. Are you Victor? Oh, look, your buddy.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walters.
Yeah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walters. Jeez, I am like not a very good cop. I get scared
Damn.
really easily.
He recognized me, and it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint.
Let's get on the level, see?
Damn, he recognized me, and it sounded like he was going to get on the level. A key. This should help downstairs. He's...
Whoa. Picked up an inventory. Open the interface to view this thing. Blah, blah, blah.
dead. Looks
click
like a
on the
bad case
thing.
of lead poisoning.
But tish. Because walking through a murder house is perfectly the right time to be cracking wise.
Damn.
Can I really not take this shotgun?
And it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's
Whatever.
going on in this joint.
Does this key open up here?
It won't budge.
Nope. So for a game where nothing has really happened
It's
yet,
unlocked.
this is already a little unsettling. Nothing super crazy, mind you. Ooh, okie-dokie.
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos.
You have
All of
stalkers, buddy. It's cool.
There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I've gotta think.
Whoa, whoa, okay. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Let's not pass out here. It's okay. It's just a creepy all-male club that wears no clothes and has pictures of you in their club room. It's totally fine.
All these photos and clippings are of me. I just don't get it. Another key. This should fit the door across the hall.
I'm not going to even ask how I know that.
The fire's still burning.
Why, yes it is, sort of. It's not a fire so much as a bunch of ashes, but whatever. It's fine. This lighting is really weird. It's either like really bright or pitch black. I really hope there's a bit more of a variation
unlocked
later. Let's save again. Whoa, all of a sudden my mouse seems to be jumping like crazy. What the hell is going on? There we go.
For nutcases, they seem quite literate.
I really hope I keep making these bad jokes the entire game. That would be so amazing. What? What? I'm not gonna ask, whatever.
These books are really old, and most of them are in strange languages I don't understand.
Is someone getting
There appears
either
to be a private study area.
really good sex or really
There are
bad
definitely some
something?
strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
So as always with these, by the way, expect spoilers, of course. Oh, is that sure. Alright guys, we're back. Sorry about that. The game crashed and I went down the ladder here. So let's try that again.
Shit.
I don't know, that sounded pretty good for the guy that's down here at least. So yeah, this game was recommended to me by a few. Christ.
Well, that's just swell.
As I was saying, the game was recommended to me by a few people that I know, in particular a Romanian friend of mine who is
He's
very
dead.
much...
The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
Was he the one screaming? Anyway, I very much kind of am regretting starting this, but we'll do okay. Really? Really? Why is there a medical lab down here? Okay.
Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here.
Okay, buddy, I'm panicking a little bit with you here.
Seems like
Just
these cabinets
chill
are
a
used
little.
for storing chemicals and medical equipment. Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
Okay. Apologies in advance, by the way, if I'm swinging my mouse around very erratically. Tends to be what I do when I get so... My god, what the hell? Why is there a Satan here? Hey, friend. You look like you're having one of those days.
This pipe must drain the waste from his intestines.
Ah.
Looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for. Looks like his kidneys. They're moving around in all that liquid.
Why would you do this?
Beating heart.
Are they... How... Wait, are they implying that he's still alive with all his organs
The
in here?
contraption above seems to be controlling his breathing.
What are you?
Looks like his stomach.
But I'm pretty sure stomachs have an in and an out, guys. They don't. You can't just put food in. It doesn't work that way.
I've never seen equipment like this before.
This actually reminds me a lot of Warhammer 40k, the Necrons. Yep.
Shit.
my bad. Probably for the best anyway. What are you? Can I help you?
At least he's out of his misery.
Sorry. Hope that wasn't important.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
Well, it already did kind of collapse a little bit. Was it? Did the cultists build this?
It's too hot to pick up.
Can't touch that. No, 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 no. Okay, can't go into the gross, disgusting pit.
There's
Push the
no
button.
power.
If I had left him alive, could I have pushed the button and had something awful happen that I would have regretted having done? Oh, I need a crystal. Okay.
What the hell is that?
Oops. Don't press shift. Shift slows you down instead of sprint. Okay, can't touch that crystal. Sorry. So used to shift being a sprint key. I obviously need to take this crystal.
The crystal's still warm.
Okay. Tried to do that before, game, but you just told me that the guy was dead. If I have to walk everywhere, this is going to be a very long game. Just this crystal in.
It's a similar shape to the slot upstairs.
Inventory system. Hooray! I solved basic puzzles. Push the button. Pushing that was a good thing, right? Like I don't even know really why I'm down here exploring all this and doing things. I seem to have no understanding of what's going on. Just push the buttons. Hope for the best, I guess. I want to leave now. I like how he wasn't freaking out nearly as badly for the giant horrifying monsters as he was a room of dead people and his picture. Well, I think we're going to actually end the video for today there. Leave a comment below if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more of it, and we'll pick it up from there if that's the case.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house.
So, thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you next time on the Wormhole.